Hi y'all. Hey, how to locate food, animal food, in an open field. Okay. Now, if you look here, this is an open field. Okay, see all that? I've got woods right there. That T-post right there, that means something. I don't know what it means. I planted it there a long time ago. Maybe there's something there important. But so this is an open field, and it looks like there isn't any animal life in here. See that? Now, what I do is when I come to the land, I chop about 10 or 15 small mesquite trees. And that's the pond right there. And if you look at my picture, it was taken right here, right? That's a picture of the pond. You know my icon picture that you look at? That's it right there. It's the pond or the tank. It's supposed to be 24,000 gallons. And so here's the open field. Now, it doesn't look like there's any food here. Now, what you look at is, so I came around chopping, just walking the field. And if you look right there, you see that hole right there? Something's living in that hole. Now, it could be an armadillo or a rabbit and a big snake or a raccoon. I don't think it's a raccoon because the raccoons are all hanging out in the woodlands over there. There aren't any raccoons in here. There are some rabbit holes in there, but not any raccoons. So I'm thinking this is probably a rabbit or a armadillo living in there, and I would guess more a rabbit. But how do you trap it? Well, you got to put a fence around it, and first you monitor it, right, to see what it is. And it's probably going to come out towards the evening and or at night when the sun goes down. So you'd have to literally watch that hole until whatever comes out, which will probably be towards the evening, when the sun goes down. But if it's something that you want, you like if it's a rabbit, you put a fence around it, a small fence to trap it, and then you lay some food down, and then the rabbit's going to go for the food, right? And then you just figure out a way to cover up its hole. I need to do that, but I need to show how to do that. I have all the ideas on how to do it, but I'm not sure if it's you got to worry about the legal stuff when you do these kind of videos. And but I guess I could show how to do it using just plain old fences and stuff. But anyways, if you look closely, this is a drainage hole, and the rabbit has and the animal has its hole coming right in here, so it'd be able to get water. And it probably has a little platform to come up above the water, so only a certain area will flood. It'll be above the water line while it's flooding, if that makes any sense. Because they know these animals know how to dig cavities inside their burrows. But that's it. And there's I've got everything on this land. I've got a huge variety. I even got deer running around in here. I've got a lot of stuff in here. But you have to know how to identify locations where the food's at. And if you look at the pond, every weekend it just gets lower and lower. So objective today is to put that cement square right there, 24-inch square, and have that water pump on top of it, and get that blue water tank right there that got surrounded by bricks filled with water, because once it starts raining, you got to keep the ground wet until the seeds sprout. And I still got to plant those 26 rows. That's my objective today. Put in the water pump, fill that blue tank, plant all the seeds, and wait. And if I got more time, I'll weed whack the whole perimeter and maybe chop some more mesquite. But I try to get at least 10 or 15 mesquites every time I come. But yeah, that's it right there. If you watch that Alone series, you can see people walking down the path, and they're walking right by these holes next to trees, and that's all animal food right there. May not need it, but it's something to know. Remember, if it's a rabbit, you want to try to trap it and try to get a match, a male and a female, and they reproduce very rapidly, but you need food to feed them, and you got to have an abundance of food, and that's what the garden's for. Like when you grow corn, most of the corn is for animal feed, if believe it or not. Very little corn goes to human consumption. It's mainly used as animal feed. All right, okay, just stay on top of everything. Remember, just because you see an animal, don't take it out. Try to keep it alive and feed it out. And if you get a male and a female, you'll have, especially rabbits, you'll have a lot of rabbit meat really fast if you could keep them fed. All right, see y'all later.